Do you ever sit down for a session of Apex Legends and say to yourself, today's been a horrible day, nothing went right, the postman chewed my mail, and when my toilet flushed it transformed into the Bellagio water show, so I'm turning this day around and I am not stopping until I win a game because something's going to go my way. And what did the matchmaker say to that? My name's Ragtag, the greatest gutter tier gamer on the face of this earth, and I brought the most positive force of all the legends to my session. Ha ha! And I was gonna need it to prevail through a series of unfortunate and moronic events because today, World's Edge had absolutely no chill whatsoever. Our tale begins with a jump master who actually cared about our chances of winning this game and avoided the temptation to throw us into the bowels of Fragment City. He instead put us in a nice friendly volcanic zone where you can be sure of a gentle start to any game that begins here, and by gentle I mean you get just long enough to grab something halfway decent before Captain Hungry Tag engages ramming speed at another team he spied on the way in. The more shots I miss, the closer I get, which might not be the best strategy when playing a character whose hitbox is the size of a small aircraft, but hey. My squad pushed the enemies inside, so I grabbed the proverbial mallet preparing to play whack-a-mole. Just call me Ninja Alter. Sorry Bangalore, I guess we Gibraltar of a fair fight. Okay, I'll stop now, but what was this? Alive and well, we won a team fight and we could now do what everyone else does once they defeat opponents outside the capital city. Head home and cause as much damage as possible. And speaking of damage, there's plenty of destruction to be found in today's sponsor, Mech Arena, where you select powerful battle-ready mechs and throw them into the heat of battle in this PvP shooter that you can download using my link for mobile device crossplay for PC. Choosing the way to wage your Robo Wars is very important, so I like to equip my mechs with the guns and the pilots that fit my playstyle. Sometimes I want to chip away at my opponents with autocannons just to be a nuisance and distract them from the battle they are in while I jump around trying not to get wrecked, and other times I would stand back and let guided missiles do the job from afar, but my favourite way to play is to engage ramming speed with kill shot, and sometimes I'll pretend to look weak when in reality, charge! There's so much to do in this game with different modes to choose from such as control, tournaments, 5v5 deathmatch, and my personal favourite, 2v2, and on top of that, Neymar Jr. is one of the most powerful pilots in the game. He's the only character with a special perk and he lets your mech sprint more often and sprint for longer. You can get him for free just by playing on 7 different days between October 6th and December 18th. Mech Arena is completely free to play, so download it for Android, iOS and PC using my link in the description to get a free starter pack worth $25. As I prowled through Fragment, I found myself way ahead of my new pals and had to curb the urge to charge into battle for the train station. But there are some triggers that I cannot be held responsible for, and one of those is when I see a certain stinky gas poo-poo man. Don't worry, brothers, you can keep the blue helmet from that box. Ha ha! You know, people often ask me why I don't swap out superior empty shields that are in a death box, and I probably should have taken a leaf out of Bloodhound's book and actually done it here, except that they were about to experience the very thing that has made me too paranoid for my own good. What the f***? It looks like someone ordered thermite grenades for breakfast. Don't be complaining about it, alright? They look like sausages to me. Horizon, you party pooper, I was about to make you a pancake! I really should eat before narrating these tales next time, but we needed to revive Bloodhound, and our path to the beacon wasn't going to be an easy one. I still don't want the blue helmet from that box either, brother! Ha ha! A team player would have kept running to the beacon at this point, but Thirsty Tag drinks it all in when dining in Fragment. No sooner had one battle ended and another began. Don't panic, Revenant. Everything's gonna be fine. I've got it under control. Oh boy. Well, everyone's got a face until they get punched in the plan, and that punch cost us the game. But I wasn't through being a moron yet, because our next game had us launching towards Lava Siphon once more, but this time it'd be a trial by fire. Never let it be said that I don't learn from my mistakes. Hey Loba, say it with me. Chiropractor! Then it was time to help my teammate Seer finish off that downed Pathfinder. That's strange. Seer doesn't have a name tag but... Oh. As we approached the doorway leading to the cavernous halls of this zone, we heard another team make a break for it. But it wouldn't be long before they changed their minds about running away.
Didn't see any.
I got some bad news for you, Bangalore. There's no glass in this window. Why was I still using the Mozambique, you may ask? Because I have the consciousness of digested frog spawn, but hey, things were dying. And yes, I'm running low on shotgun ammo, but that was the least of my problems right now. A charge rifle. I needed to close the gap and put an end to that long-range kitchen torch. Ouch! You're not making a creme brulee out of me, pal. A third party came in and pilfered the elimination in front of my very nose, but they couldn't push me. No, I was safe and snugly inside my dome. So now what are you gonna do, eh? Now what? Oh boy. Okay, so remember when I said that running out of ammo was the least of my problems? Well, it was about to go up that list a notch or two. Don't miss the punch, Ragtag. Not this time! I had no ammo. I panicked. So I pancaked. Well, I didn't die to the caustic. I died to another team's peacekeeper. So that brings us to the final countdown. And if I told you that the entire game would be fought here from start to finish, you'd probably think I was about to die in the first 10 seconds. And, I mean, that would be a fair conclusion to draw. It was at this moment I realised help wasn't coming to save me because my teammates were in a war of their own.
It's very low, one shot. Pathfinder very low. They go slow. One more.
That was the
Octane's pings were starting to get on my wick as I needed all the audio positioning I could get.
Finishing me.
Also, ammo. I needed some light ammo! But my teammates had won their fight while I had run from mine. Wingman was the last resort, but anything was better than nothing because this fight wasn't over yet. I changed my mind and headed for the supply bins for ammo, only to get the audio cue from Octane that I really didn't need to hear right now.
There's another squad!
Leaving Countdown was the only choice left in my mind, and even though I'd scraped some ammo together for the car SMG, my teammates took a stand in this zone and wanted to fight it till the end. Okay, sure, why not? I mean, we've all got to go sometime. Whoa, holy grenade, cheap shot, poopy pants, that sucks! One squad down, but another one was about to enter the ring, and I'd had enough. It was time to leave.
Enemy touchdown, Harvey.
Gibraltars are not built for aerobatic maneuvers, but another team landing on my head would change my mind.
Nope.
Down and out, but our Octane prevailed. I urged him to leave the zone, but he seemed determined to stay until both of our banners were collected. Truly a team player of epic proportions, because all he needed to do now was slip away. Wait, what's he doing? Surely he wouldn't. Of course he would. Well, Apex Legends clearly has decided that it does not want me to live, so I thought, why fight it? And threw myself right back down to the very place I perished, but the fates, it seemed, were not without a sense of humour, and Countdown was completely empty. But at least we had a proactive Wraith on our team, keen-eyed and eager for battle. She found us opponents at Landslide. Ah, good. Clay Octane shooting. Pull! And then you guessed it, a third party. Wait, I thought Chapter 1 was the costly punch. Well, come on, Wraith, you win these. Please don't make me regurgitate the same theme twice in a video. It'd be criminal, I tell you. Good job. Never doubted you for a second. As I exited the rocky tunnels, the care package called unto me, whispering promises I knew it couldn't keep, but so long as those promises were whispered by a Kraber, I couldn't care less what happened next. Wraith had a plan, and that plan was to be the scumbags who pointed and laughed at those who couldn't get out of the ring in time, but also slaughter them without mercy. Watch out, Valkyrie, my ultimate's destroying everything. I'll cover you. Total eclipse, you know what I'm saying? As fun as this was, I didn't have my Factor 50 sunscreen on and opted to chill on the safe side of the ring. But our resident enemy locator had discovered one final opponent. Well, if camping people at the edge of the ring is the only way to make it to an end game, we'd just have to take it. And with only 5 squads remaining and round 2 threatening to close, our final battle would be fought at, of course, Capital City. And as it would happen, we were late for a very important date. May as well thin the herd before we entered the fray. Wait. I think the convection must have affected the Kraber's calibration when we were burning outside the zone earlier, so any further misses have a pre-justification with an addendum of shut your mouth. Now, with only 2 other squads left, I knew fine well that engaging anyone would guarantee the other squad to arrive up our rear, and one of the teams on stream at LZ were totally fine with saying hello from afar.
Taking fire, brothers.
Greetings! And now that we had introduced ourselves, that team came in for a closer look. Okay, that's it. I'm done with the Kraber. Time for the Bocek to show its quality.
Falling from the...
You serious?
Our caustic was out of position and ripe for the kill. Oh no you don't! Not today, snipers! I just wish that I was standing inside the dome because that's kind of important while you're reviving someone, don't you think?
Hello there.
After that terrible showing, Wraith wanted to bail and I agreed. But Caustic, well, he wasn't going anywhere. So neither were we. Let's do this, stinky gas poo-poo man! I had no idea what happened at the end there and got the sneaky suspicion that my teammate single-handedly turned that last fight around. But when Apex Legends gives you a win, you shrug your shoulders, take the credit for the lies that the damage done tells you on that screen, and queue again. Okay, the new Call of Duty's looking pretty good about now. Ho